We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people. And we think it's going to be extremely successful.
Say goodbye to the green card and hello to the gold card. That's right, guys. Senor Presidente Trump wants to get rid of the EB-5 program and present a $5 million immigration gold card program as a route to U.S. citizenship. The EB-5 program is an entrepreneurial investment program where a foreign national can literally purchase a green card for an investment of either $800,000 or $1,050,000. This new gold card program will allow the wealthiest individuals in the world to purchase their quote-unquote gold card for only a mere $5 million.
Hello guys, and welcome to the J Report. In today's video, we are going to talk about Trump's plan to sell American citizenship for $5 million. Imagine waking up one day and realizing your country is now officially for sale. No, this isn't some dystopian sci-fi movie. This is real life. Donald Trump has introduced a Gold Card Citizenship program where for a hefty price of $5 million, you too can buy your way into America. No need for hard work, no need to contribute. Just flash your cash and you're in. But what does this really mean for the future of the US? If this is the kind of content that you enjoy, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing because it helps YouTube recommend it to a wider audience. And now, without further ado guys, let's go straight into this video. But first, let's play a few clips on this matter and I'll come back with my commentary.
Trump is really running the presidency like it's a pawn shop. You got $5 million, you can be a citizen. So if you saw, he has the gold cards. It's a gold card, but basically a green card for rich people. You can just buy your citizenship. I thought it was a joke at first because the dude behind him was laughing. He was like, But Trump, he was dead serious. His smile. $5 million. I think it'll start in about 2 weeks. He's just up in there doing anything. He's just freeballing the presidency.
Gold card citizenship? Like, all we need in this country right now is another billionaire. Gold card citizenship? So what he's saying is, poor people, he doesn't want them in the country because they can never amount to anything. Just like when Cesar Millan came here many years ago, illegally. How did he do? He's a national treasure with animals. I mean, just all the people that voted for Trump, don't you see he considers you worthless unless you're a millionaire? He wants people coming in here already millionaires, billionaires. He doesn't want anyone coming in here and living the American dream and building up to be a millionaire. He just wants ready-made, selfish, that's all we need, are more selfish billionaires in this country. You better sit down and take a look at what you did with this guy. Think about it. You think these billionaires are worried about you? In your trailer park? They're not. Think about it.
So, I'm just talking to the Republican Party right now. I just really want to talk to them. And please be respectful because I'm a Christian, but I'm still in the, I'm still under construction. So be mindful of what you say. I'm going to respect you if you respect me. But I just wanted to know, do you think it is right for our sitting president to sell citizenship to wealthy people? President Trump is trying to sell, like the green card. He loves gold, and he wants to sell gold cards for $5 million each for people to buy their citizenship. And he said he is open for Russians to buy their citizenship. that he only wants people who are wealthy, as you see. I see a problem with this, my Republican brothers and sisters. You want more rich people in the country, but what about those of us who may be middle class, or how is this going to benefit the country? We're making the rich richer, and he wants to have more rich people in this country. Are you saying that this is going to help the poor people by allowing the rich in? If it's going to support the poor people, how is this going to support the poor people in the United States? This is sounding like an oligarchy to me. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, so be it. But where is this going to put the regular folk like me? I never seen anyone want to sell citizenship, and I just want to know, how are you all really feeling about this? I guess you all are accepting this. I just see a lot of problems selling citizenship, and we haven't actually dealt with the people that have been here and waiting on their citizenship with the green card. That just seems a little suspect to me, but
Trump announced a thing called a Goldcard. Basically, the way this is going to work is, he said it's a green card plus. What's going to happen is, if you pay $5 million to the United States, you get a green card. He was asked point blank by a reporter who was still allowed to ask questions, are Russian oligarchs going to be allowed to go into this program? And he said, sure, this would help them get around sanctions. No surprise that he says this a day after the French President Macron said, yeah, we aim to pay back Ukrainians by taking sanctioned Russian money. This is bad. There's no reason for this, none whatsoever. He claims it's so that millionaires can come and pay taxes and employ people and give people jobs. But we just heard that millionaires are getting a $4.5 trillion tax cut. So what are we doing? We're just having them navigate around any potential legal troubles that they have in their own countries by buying their way into ours.
From the videos, you can see there are mixed reactions. While some people think this will bring in wealth and boost the economy, others see it as nothing more than America being auctioned off to the highest bidder. For $5 million, foreign investors can now buy their way into the United States, securing an exclusive Green Card Plus with a fast track to citizenship. And here's the kicker. They are planning to implement it in just 2 weeks. So is this a brilliant economic move, or is the US literally, quote-unquote, for sale? This new program seeks to replace the existing EB-5 visa, which requires foreign investors to put money into US businesses and create jobs. The Goldcard Citizenship program, however, has no job creation requirement, just a straight-up payment to the US government. Essentially, if you have $5 million, you get a golden ticket to American citizenship. And for all the criminals with money, this is a dream come true. It means that oligarchs, corrupt businessmen, and those looking to escape legal trouble in their own countries can simply buy their way into the US. And let's be real, this program is designed only for the ultra-rich. Regular immigrants who may have spent years waiting in line, working hard, and following legal pathways are now being told that their patience and dedication doesn't matter.
So my brother just married a girl from India last year, and the most wonderful human being. She's so kind, so smart. She's a PhD student at Wisconsin, almost done with school, studying biology. She's going to do so much good for this world in general. She's been in America for almost 6 years now, I think it is. 6 years. And they got married in August, and the process for her to get a green card has been so painstakingly difficult and long. Still doesn't have it. And you would think being married to a U.S. citizen, it would make it a little quicker, a little easier. No. And even after everything she's has to do and has been doing by herself, because lawyers for that to go through all the paperwork and stuff is so expensive. So she's doing it all on her own. Even after all that, it's not guaranteed that she will be approved for a green card. It's likely, but it's not guaranteed. But if you have $5 million, come on in. Let's go. Front of the line. You're an oligarch? Come, let's go. Say less.
This program proves that money is the only thing that matters in Trump's America. Forget about merit. Forget about refugees. Forget about people who actually contribute to communities. If you don't have cash, you don't count. Meanwhile, the arrogance behind this is laughable. Who in their right mind is spending $5 million just to become a US citizen? At that price, you could literally buy citizenship in multiple other countries with better healthcare, better infrastructure, and less political chaos. The idea that wealthy foreigners are lining up to dump millions for an American passport is ridiculous. His supporters argue that this program will bring in wealth, boost the economy, and even create jobs indirectly. That's the narrative some are pushing. But does it hold up? Not really. Unlike the previous EB-5 visa, this doesn't require any job creation at all. That means there's no guarantee these rich investors will start businesses, hire American workers, or contribute to the economy in any meaningful way. They're not coming here to help the country. They're just buying themselves a backup plan. Meanwhile, Russian oligarchs, Middle Eastern billionaires, and corrupt elites from all over the world are now able to buy their way into America. How does that make the country safer? How does that strengthen democracy? It doesn't. This is just another way for Trump to fill his pockets and reward the ultra-rich while everyday Americans suffer.
Wow, wow, wow. Now, I never heard this before. Maybe it's because I'm not into politics like that. Maybe I should have been. Or maybe it's just him, coming up with a new radical idea. Now, let me tell you something. It's definitely intriguing. Now, $5 million, right? To a country, especially to our country, it's not a lot of money. So how many people going to need to come and buy this gold card for it to even look like something substantial? 20, buy it. That's only $100 million. We give that away or borrow that in a matter of minutes, right? So, you start to keep adding it up. You got 500 million if you got 100 people to do it, right? How many migrants, rich migrants, because the goal is also, to be fair, he said that it's not just about what they're going to get, the upfront cost, but he's going to tax them, which kind of goes against the stuff that he talks about, because he talks about not taxing the rich. They'll be rich. They're just going to be, citizens, I guess. And so you're not going to be taxing the rich much because that's not what you want to do. You didn't run on that. But you said you're going to tax them, or they'll be paying taxes. Then you said that they'll create jobs and hire Americans to work for them. So they're expecting them to create a bunch of jobs and things of that nature. I don't know, man. I'm just, this one doesn't really, it's intriguing. It really is, but at the same time, as always, it's not a real deep thought out plan. And I get this in business. I really do. Because you have people like him and other business owners, and people think what they want to think about Donald Trump business wise. It's not what this video is about, if whether he's a good businessman or not. But I just know in business, you have a lot of people who are conceptual. They can give you ideas out the ass all day long, every day. That's what they are. And there's a lot of big time millionaires and billionaires are conceptual people. But then you have to have those other people around you that is going to make those ideas come to fruition. And so I think we have to think about it from that lens, because I think it'd be overwhelming than extremely underwhelming, because you come up with this bombshell idea, right? That's the overwhelming part. But then 5 days later, when you're trying to find out like how the hell you're supposed to execute this, and you have nothing to give you, you get extremely underwhelmed and you're like, come on. But if somebody can really tell us like how you plan on getting $1 trillion out of this over a couple years time frame, it might work. It might be something to think about. Who knows? But it don't sound like that's the case. It ain't that many people that got $5 million. And I think that there's a lot more things that have to happen in order to make it attractive for them to come here, because they got $5 million. Where the hell they were? Why they want to come over here? And are they going to do dual citizenship? Are they just getting more money to siphon out of America and take it back to their home country? Like, what is actually happening? You know, you got to get down to the nitty gritty of this. But again, I've heard somebody say, this will not be a boring 4 years, because it won't. But this is why we're dealing with what we're dealing with in the stock market. This is why we're dealing with what we're dealing with in the economy right now, because what President Trump's guaranteed to bring to the world, the economy, to everybody is uncertainty. And a lot of markets and businesses and people and shit like that do not be able to move. You can't make plans off of uncertainty. You need to have some type of level of certainty, so that you can actually make solid plans, strategize, things like that. So I want us to we're only a month in. I'm not tripping, but sooner than later, I would love for us to get to a level of clarity with what the hell you're actually doing. I don't care if I agree with it or not, but at least I know what you're doing, and everybody knows what you're doing. And then we can start making plans to how we can move and conduct ourselves. So that's what I wanted. That's what I'm looking for. How do you feel about the gold card play? Do you think this is a great play? Or do you think this is just more confusing, just more spitting out ideas and just, took crap on the toilet, woke up, got a new idea? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And so to summarize, this isn't about bringing in good business. It's not about helping America. It's about selling out the country to whoever can afford it. The US is now officially up for auction, and regular people, whether they're struggling Americans or hardworking immigrants, are being pushed aside for those with deep pockets. This is not leadership. This is not America first. So what do you think? Is this a smart business move, or is it just another way for the rich to get richer while everyday Americans struggle? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to keep the discussion going. Also, I have another video on Joy Reid's firing from MSNBC and whether it was really about the ratings. So if you enjoy such kind of videos, please click up here and enjoy. Otherwise, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next time, the Joy Report out.